Hey everybody. We're gonna have an exciting Taco Tuesday here tonight. But before we get started, here's a very special message coming straight from the movie The Big Lebowski, baby. Yeah. She owes money all over town and she pees on my rug.
She peed on your rug?
She peed on your rug, dude.
She peed on your fucking rug.
She peed on my fucking rug.
That rug tied the room together, did it not?
Fucking A. I should find this Lebowski guy and make him pay for the rug.
You know what you should also do, dude?
Yeah, well, what's that, Walter?
You should also say, live from here in Illinois, it's time for Taco Tuesday, baby! Start Hebrew 77, Keith's dad, and sagittarically speaking.
Fucking A. Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm your host with the most that likes to pour tequila on his toast, Hebrew 77 here, and I've got sagittarically speaking and the dad who's dressed in plaid, and don't make him mad or he'll make you sad. Good old Keith's dad, of course, joined us here tonight for this wonderful Taco Tuesday. How's everybody doing?
Hey, how's it going? I don't know how true that is. I don't know if I make anyone sad.
No.
Not on purpose, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, but if they say something about your plaid, you might get mad.
Yeah. In fact, I had to talk to Rav. Me and Rav had to have a heart-to-heart because he made a picture, a bit of an advertising picture, and he used the wrong color plaid or the wrong style plaid. I'm red and black, like stripes, like checkerboard, and he used ones with lines in it and stuff, and so we had to have a heart-to-heart.
Yeah, that's bad.
That almost makes me kind of sad.
Yeah. But I am glad that you guys could make it here for tonight's Taco Tuesday, and a very special special message going out to everybody. I know Shifty Sunday was a little bit low key, like low blue collared. Like I went blue. Like I totally went blue. Like from the start of the show to nearly the end, I went blue, and that's not usually what we do, going blue. And I just want everyone to know I'm not apologizing for going blue because I think that's the right thing to do. But
so say you.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you're down in the slough and you're stuck in glue, sometimes going blue is the way that we do. But for the most part, we try to keep things clean. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. Something that rhymes with mean.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? What do you mean?
Wait.
This is all out of context. Something's wrong here.
Yeah, what do you mean?
So Mr. Hebrew 77, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I am delighted to find out I'm not the only person who likes to dip my to put tequila on my toast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you use Patron?
No.
Well, what kind of tequila do you use, my friend?
Goat slit.
What kind?
Goat slit. Goat slit. Goat slit. Goat slit. Goat slits. Goat slits? Am I saying that right?
Oh, I never heard of that kind of tequila before.
Oh, yeah. It's got like little goat sparklies inside of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were just referring to what it made you do when you were finished drinking it.
No, not that stuff. But I'm going to tell you, we got a lot to talk about tonight. I got some things on my mind that it's what grinds my gears, if you will.
Huh. Well, let me guess. Does that have anything to do with you driving and/or to do with the trip to Walmart?
No, none of that.
All right. Well, then I'm most interested in what it could be because this means that it's not your average everyday grinds my gears segment.
No, this is a huge grinds my gears thing that I just want to get out there. I want to get it off of my chest and into the vest.
All right. Well, I think that that's what you should do. Go right on ahead there, my friend.
Well, not yet. First, we'll get the pleasantries out of the way.
Oh yeah, the pleasantry.
Mhm.
Go. I'm going to pass the mic back to Keystad. Keystad, go for it.
No, I'm just listening because you lost me on the blue part. I'm clueless. What is the definition of blue? Sad?
No,
Yeah.
blue.
What is blue? What did you mean by all this blue talk?
Well, I mean, like working blue, low hanging fruit, if you will, going for the Bob Saget type comedy.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Oh, you mean the crude shit?
yeah. The crude. Yeah. I tried to keep this a family friendly oriented show for the most part. At least Shifty Sunday is. This Taco Tuesday, this is where we should be working blue, but I think I went too far. I think I went too far.
Well, with all due respect,
With all due respect.
I'll take all the blame. You can just throw it to me. I'm a bad influence.
I was kind of guilty of muddling through those muddy waters with you, so it's not like you were the only one who got a little
Out of hand.
raunchy the other night. Yeah.
Yeah. See, you're supposed to be the one that keeps balance into the Force. You were supposed to be the chosen one, Anakin.
Well, sometimes it was just one of those nights. What can I say?
Sometimes
You were
Darth
supposed
Vader
to bring
wins out.
balance to the Force, not chaos.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right.
Never mind.
But I do have a different taco next to me, so maybe that'll help.
Yeah. Keith's dad. Back to you.
No, I'm good. I mean, that's my kind of comedy. So I mean, I hate to say it, but I'm just going with the flow. I can go both ways. I am by comedy.
That's what she said. But no, hey, seriously though, guys, we have Richard of Yahweh, we have Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine.
Eddie Von Keen. Go
The real one. The real one?
The real one with a wrench, man.
Yeah.
And we have Go Kart Bob. Did I say that?
Go Kart Bob.
Crap, I'm losing internet again. We have DD74. Shit. Saji, I'm gonna have to have you do the rest of the shout out. I'm probably roboting here.
You are a little bit, but not too bad.
Oh. Well, maybe I can keep it up. Hold on.
You only got one more name.
I do? Oh yeah,
Well,
Red
then
Darius.
Yeah.
Okay, well there you go. That's the whole room. And of course we have the lurkers lurking by with us as usual. And the Lurkers Lounge, and I'm not going to say what I said on Shifty Sunday because, I'm just not going to do that. I'm not going to go down that road. I'm not going to go for the low-hanging fruit here tonight.
All right, that's fine. The night is still young, my friend.
The night is still young, and I could still slip up and say things that are just out of this world.
It'll be duly noted that you gave it an honest effort.
Oh yeah. An A for. Huh?
What do we got on the plate today?
On the plate, well, my friend, we have the flying burrito and a couple of quesadillas and some tacos, like 7 of those, and then like we got some really crunchy tacos. I mean, these tacos are so crunchy that when you bite down onto them, you think you broke a tooth.
Well, today is a special Tuesday. Today is a Tuesday. It is 2/22/22 Tuesday.
I know,
Yes.
man. I should have bought some lotto tickets today, man.
It's not TUESDAY. It's TWOSDAY.
See, I should have put that in the title.
Twice.
Taco Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Taco Tuesday. Well, today is Tuesday. And what that means is yesterday was Monday. What that meant was like we had a lot of fun over on Keith's dad's channel playing What the Dub.
We certainly did.
I mean, for a 3-hour game, it does not feel like you're sitting there playing it for 3 hours, especially if you lose and have to set out for 2 games and then come back in like I did.
Oh, I did the same thing. I was out for the first 2 games.
Yeah.
And then I
sat out a game as well, and it was fun being an audience member all the same. So even if you don't want to play, it's still fun to come over and hang out and vote as an audience member.
Yeah,
yeah. Let me ask you this, Edgy.
Yeah.
Because you came up with the rule, like if the loser has to sit out for a game. Okay, so let me ask you this though: if the loser sits out for a game, can the loser still vote?
Yeah, why not?
Of course.
Okay. Because
I would encourage him to do so.
That's the problem I was having. Is like, man, if I'm sitting out, I'm not even gonna participate. I'm gonna get out here until the next round.
Yeah, you should still vote. Because
join the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the problem is it's only allowed 6 players, and I do want the audience to participate, and so it was like we had 6 people on, and if we were to just all play all the time,
right,
the audience would never be able to participate. So that was where the rule kind of went in. But after a while, it kind of slowed down. So it was just like, hey, if you want to play, jump in.
Here's what I figured out when I do it on my channel. What I thought is we'll have 6 of us in here in the StreamYard, just 6 of us in the StreamYard, and then like we'll rotate out of the game, but we could still have 6 people in the game. Like we could have 10 people in here, then why not put 10 people in here and then still have 6 people in the game. In other words, like if 2 of us are out of the game, we could still be in the StreamYard and just have the players who are in the game be in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like in the chat, who want to join the game will play the game, but not be in StreamYard.
No, you lost me.
Saji, take it away.
Basically, yeah, you're saying you're going to be hosting the game, but not necessarily playing every single round.
Well, no, that's not what I mean.
I
mean we should have it to where we get as many people as we can in the StreamYard.
Okay? In the StreamYard?
In the StreamYard and have us.
Well, why would you want to have so many people in the StreamYard?
Dude, no, that's not. Hey, what's going on here? I'm trying to watch. What?
Rain?
The rain and plane? The rain in Spain falls mostly in the plane.
Oh, hey, look, I'm not going to be the bum that lives in the slum eating my own. Oh, no, never mind. No.
Eating your own bubble gum?
Yeah, thank you. Okay, yes. That's what I meant. But I do want to give a shout out to Fizzy. There you go. So she hasn't watched our show in a while.
Well, I mean, with those kind of rhymes, you could blame her.
I know, right? But no, hey, maybe we should get Fizzy Pop in on this.
Yeah, I think that would be cool.
Tell her what we do, Saji, and Keith's dad. Tell her
Keith,
about
I'm
what
going to
the
let
dub.
you explain this one.
What the dub. Tell our audience out here that don't know all about what the dub there, Keith's dad.
Okay.
Do we
so-
have a clip we can play? I mean, how many times do I got to ask? I mean,
No,
Yes.
no clips. No clips.
Oh no clips. All right. So what
Okay.
the dub is it takes a clip from an older movie, and it silence out part of the dialogue, and the contestants have to fill in the missing dialogue, and then that plays all the contestants dubs basically, and then we all vote on it to see who the best one is, and the best one gets the points. And after 10 rounds, whoever has the most points wins. That's the game.
That's how you play the game.
And yes, it goes like really, it's surprising. I think we only played like 5 games yesterday. Not even 4 games yesterday. 4 or 5 games total
Mm-hmm.
in 3 hours.
Trying to see here. And that's what we'll probably be doing on Thursday on this channel. But on Keith's dad channel, he has it every, Monday and Saturday?
Well, right now on the schedule, it's Mondays.
Monday.
That's it. However, we are very much toying with the idea of making it Monday and Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Because why not?
Oh.
That's so yeah, we're looking to add Friday to the schedule. It'll probably be because I mean, what else am I going to do on Fridays?
Eddie Von King, I like how you're encouraging her to join us full time, but I don't think that's going to happen. Oh man,
it's one of those things you can only explain it so well. You have to actually do it to totally get it.
Yeah. If you get it, then you get it.
And we haven't talked about it, but I'll mention it for the first time. Is there's another thing you might want to do now. The What the Dub just fits in with my channel really well because that's what we do is we watch old movies and make fun of them. But here I would recommend. Have you ever played any of the other Jackbox games? Like there's a whole nother series of games that's trivia oriented, but that is incredibly hilarious. It's just not movie filling the dubs, but it plays the same way where contestants join in on a website, just like that game, but it's more trivia oriented, but it's very clever.
Hey, I got a question. Can you bring What the Dub in here?
Yeah, of course I can.
Let's ask the audience a question. Would you guys like to play a quick round of What the Dub? That's my question.
It's really is just a fun game. You can't get enough of it. Like it's we had clips, so it's almost like never ending.
Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think, guys on the panel? Do you think we can get in a couple really cool games?
I mean, I know Michael Fontaine's in.
Yeah.
Well, you already know.
He goes, hell yeah.
You already know that.
I think we could do it. I think we could do a couple games.
That's at least 4 players right there, guaranteed. So,
what twins? What twins are you talking about? Okay, what are people talking about? I gotta see what's going on. And before we get in a couple games of What the Dub, I want to address something that's sitting on my chest, and I'm sure it's sitting on the chest of all Americans everywhere. Well, maybe not everywhere, probably not in Wyoming, but so as you probably know, Ukraine and Russia, like Russia has officially declared war on Ukraine, and the United States may or may not get involved. I'm not saying that they're absolutely going to get involved, but they're definitely getting involved. But the thing is, this is what kind of grinds my gears a little bit. Oh, cool. I can't wait till that gets up here. But what grinds my gears is here we have a I don't want to call him a president, but a president. Oh, great. There goes my internet. Son of a bitch. Am I coming in clear? Guys?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, so like we have this dumbass guy who doesn't even know where he is or who he is half the time. And supposedly the majority of Americans voted for this asshole. And here's a guy who's sitting there. And do you know what? As soon as he got in there, world leaders were like, this guy's a joke. This guy is an absolute fucking joke. And they know it. And they know that we know it. And they don't go by the narrative. Like they don't watch the news and go, oh yeah, he's totally competent. Oh yeah. Well, see, look, CNN clearly says that he's competent and knows what he's doing. He's not a weak leader at all. He's, maybe we ought to, try not to fight with him or whatever. But no, that's not the case. They see right through that shit. They don't give a shit about our news media. They see right through that, and they don't have to censor themselves against YouTube or against Facebook or whatever. They don't give a shit. They're dictators. And really, the president of the United States, we call him the leader of the free world, but really, he's not the leader. He is a figurehead. And I'm not just talking about Biden, but all presidents, for that matter, have been figureheads. And a figurehead's main job is to sit there and look tough. Like you got to look strong. You got to be strong. You got to at least act like you know what you're doing. And you got to put plans in motion and things in there to make yourself look like the stronger country. And if other countries can see right through that and they see you as a weak president, they're going to attack. I mean, it's just as simple as that. I mean, what I mean by he's not the actual leader is we live in a democratic system where, all the orders and everything has to go through Congress. And yeah, can he veto a lot of that stuff? Sure. But in a sense, he's not a leader. A queen is a leader. A dictator is a leader, and they know this stuff. They know. And so my point is, I'm trying to get to the point here. My whole point is we had a president in there, like him or not, that got along with all the countries, that was a diplomatic president, that knew how to talk to world leaders because he talked to world leaders as a civilian when he was making business deals and stuff. And believe it or not, but him and Putin were actually really good friends. So that might be another thing, is Putin probably said, that I like Trump and they screwed Trump over by, I'm not going to say artificially putting Biden in there. I'm not going to say that because, YouTube will shut down the channel for that. But that's essentially what happened. We all know that there's no way in hell that he got 80 million votes. It's bullshit. But the
81 million votes.
81. Oh, well, thanks for correcting me. 81 million. Yeah. And the other countries aren't stupid. They know this. They know what the hell the deal is. And so, people that did vote for him legitimately, the ones that did, and my family members included, they can all go fuck themselves as far as I'm concerned. You got
Oh
rid
yeah.
of, you got rid of a president that knew what he was doing, that actually got stuff done, got the balanced the I won't say he balanced the whole budget, but he got our economy going in pretty decent shape. He got the unemployment rate went way down. He got the jobs way up. The gas prices were way down, and everything was going smooth. He kept our borders closed off from uh, illegal immigrants. And when I talk about illegal immigrants, I'm talking about people who were bringing in drug cartels and sex. What am I trying to say here? Sex slave. What's it called?
Trafficking.
Say again.
Trafficking.
Yeah, sex trafficking. So he built that wall. He kept sex trafficking out, drug cartels out. I have nothing against people that want to come here legally and open up a pizza business or open up a business and get a fresh start here in America. The ones that want to do it legitimately, that's fine. I have no problem with that whatsoever. But when you're bringing in people who are going to bring in drugs and bring in sex trafficking and all that bullshit, then no. And another thing is ones that are going to take our jobs and take our public assistance, government assistant programs. They're allowed to vote and they're not even legal, and they're allowed to vote and allowed to do things that, a lot of us Americans take for granted. But nonetheless, Trump had that straightened out. He had it pretty much down. And say what you will about the jab, but Trump was the one that initiated all that stuff. Like he tried to shut down COVID, and then this asshole comes in. He takes all of the credit for COVID going down, although it hasn't. Well, it has, but it hasn't according to the mainstream media. But so he took care of all that, and there was no mask mandates in place. There was, but they were small. And now this asshole comes in and gets gives all these mask mandates and all the vaccine mandates and all this bullshit. And should I be on Odyssey talking about some of this stuff? Yeah, probably. But I'm not going to do that, because I'm not going to silence my chat box for some corporation like Google who just simply wants to kick me off of their platform. I'm going to open up my mouth and talk, by golly. And I'll tell you what, we had a strong president in there that got stuff done, and people didn't like him because he made mean tweets and talked smack about women, supposedly, and stuff like that. Well, we all kind of do that from time to time, do we not? But I'm going to tell you something. So now we get someone in there that barely knows his name, doesn't know where he is half the time, doesn't answer questions from the press, comes in and starts a goddamn war with Russia and with China. And we had a president in there for 4 years, didn't start any conflicts, didn't start any wars, got the gas prices down the lowest they've ever been, cut off our borders to illegal immigrants, got employment rates up to the sky, cut us off from foreign oil. We were becoming reliant on our own energy sources. But no, we throw this idiot in here, and the very first thing he does is cut us off from energy sources, our own energy sources. So we'll have to rely on other countries for fucking energy, gas, coal, electric, and whatever. And on top of that, he's not a diplomatic president. He's the kind of president that, first of all, doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. So it's not him doing it. I'm not giving him all the blame. It's the puppet masters. The puppet masters are pulling on the strings, telling Russia and China basically to go fuck themselves. Well, they're not telling China that because they're in bed with China. But basically, they're like, oh, we don't care what you do. Oh, that's the other thing. He leaves all of our material, weapons, and resources over in Afghanistan, pulls out all the troops, and then now there's thousands of Americans locked behind God knows what, getting fed like rice and ramen noodles. I don't know what they're getting fed. Probably much to nothing. and they're all trapped behind enemy lines, and it's all this asshole's fault. It's all Biden's fault. All Biden and his puppeteers, Nancy Pelosi and dumbass with the glasses and all those people, and it just pisses me off to no end. And this could have all been avoided. This could have all been avoided. I guarantee you, if Trump had still been president, none of this would have gone down, because Putin is Trump's friend. They would have been able to settle this. They would have been able to get along. There would have been a deal done between Russia and Ukraine, and none of this shit, none of it would have fucking happened. And it just,
well, you really went on a rant there, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm done, guys. If you want to chime in and talk, I do want to give a shout out to the Nut House and to Beth Bromley, and the Feisty Kitten. Hi, Feisty Kitten. Good to see you. But yeah,
Well, I mean, the only thing that you left out was the fact that the deal had already been done back during the Obama administration.
Yeah.
Remember, they put Hunter Biden in charge of their electrical company and gave him $1 million contract to run as an executive of the Ukrainian energy company way back when. So everything's been bought and paid for as far as the U.S. interest in Ukraine. But one thing, like you mentioned, happened that was unexpected. Hillary Clinton didn't get elected when all those deals got done. Some other guy named Donald Trump did, and all those back alley dealings, all of a sudden, were those deals were kind of put back on the back burner, and it was Russia. Putin gave him an open window of opportunity to kind of stick his foot in the door, and before it totally slammed on him. Um, Russian interest in the Ukraine is pretty obvious. There's resources there. There's border resolution there. It's basically the UN NATO border versus the Russia border. The borderline discrepancy, the actual line of where the NATO forces and the Russian forces, like that line that where it is the resolute line that you cannot cross. That is what's being determined here. It's not. And everybody's using their own point of leverage that they have. Putin's got what leverage he has left that was afforded to him by Donald Trump getting elected before the door totally slammed on his foot, and Biden doesn't want to make it too obvious that he's already bought and paid for everything that he's supposed to be getting. So it's going to be interesting to see how it all pans out. But bottom line, this whole Ukrainian thing is everybody leveraging their point of interest on a border resolution, and and how bad do you really want it? And most of it's all going to be decided behind closed doors. How much money is Russia willing to pay? How many tariffs and things of that nature will they be able to suffer through? But some of it will be lost in lives on the battlefield. It won't most likely be very many American lives, but it'll definitely be what is it, the military industrial complex trying to help us through a inflationary period, and it's all a big distraction. But I do agree with you that the most qualified man for the job is no longer in the office, and that's all I got to say about it. And I digress.
I'll throw it to Keith's dad here in a second, but I wanted to add one more thing to this: is that, as everybody knows, war is profit, profit is war, and if you think the United States isn't going to try to profit off of this, we are sadly mistaken. We are going to get involved in this war whether we want to or not, simply because of the profits that it's going to bring in. That is the whole Democrat agenda, is to sell the U.S. for profit and to war with Russia and Ukraine. I guarantee they're going to put a spin on it, saying, "Well, we've got to help the Ukraine," but it's absolutely about profit. It's absolutely 100%. I don't care who's president. I don't care who's in there at the time. It's absolutely 100% about profit. It could be Republicans, Democrats, it don't matter.
The only thing Biden cares about is how much money his family's going to make on the deal.
And his numbers. You got to remember,
Yeah.
before we
Yeah.
even got into talks of war, his numbers had crashed down into the 30s, and I wouldn't even be surprised if his numbers are down into the 20s right now. But
Yeah, but I don't even think I mean, yeah, sure, he wants to remain a popular president, but I don't think that he even believes that he'll be capable of running for re-election.
I don't know, but it seems like the most likely, besides profit's the big reason. But I digress. I'm going to throw it to Keith's dad right now.
Whew, that was a lot. That was a lot, Hebrew. That was a lot. All right. So let me first say that send all hate mail for what I'm about to say to idon'tcare@gmail.com. To clarify a few things, the president of the United States is the most powerful person in the world. Here's why. It's because while we are a democracy, we're a democratic republic. We contain 3 houses, 3 equal branches. However, only one of those branches has one person in them, the president. While the justice system is just as equal to the executive branch, they have 9 people. And then if we go to the the Senate and Congress, there's a ton of people. So the power is distributed out. But with the president, the buck stops with him. He's the entire branch. So we also have the largest military by, God knows how much. Almost double. We're the only military in the world that is capable of fighting 2 wars at the same time. We make up most of NATO forces as well. So NATO has to pretty much follow the United States. And so when it comes to the power, the guy,
Sorry,
for better or for worse. Oh, what is it?
I'm laughing at Feisty Kitten's comment.
What if it probably is a legitimate email. Go for it. So for better or for worse, he is, in my opinion, he is the most powerful person in the world. Is he weak? Yeah, he's a weak president. I hate to say it. Would this have happened under Trump? Probably not. Who am I to say? Probably not. I will say one thing. Biden is refusing to talk with Putin. But Trump would never have done that. Trump would have been calling him weekly. He's not scared to make phone calls. I don't know how Biden can say, I'm all for diplomacy and then not make a damn phone call. Just make a damn phone call to him. How can you have diplomacy without communicating? What else? What else did we have here? As far as, man, there were so many things said. I should have taken dang notes. Biden is the president, and for better or for worse, it's something that should be acknowledged. We'll try to forget it in time, but also to say that Trump was friends with every other nation is also not true. He was just friends with the correct nations, with the powerful ones. He was, he's a businessman. You talk about it being all about money. Oh my goodness, Trump was all about the money. He talked with nations because he tried to it's a business world. We're a corporate world these days. And Trump is a corporate person. So he was always good at it. But nations like, Mexico weren't big fans with Trump. What's the country he called a shithole? I have a feeling they didn't like him all that much either. It is what it is. But when it came to the powerful countries, he was a communicator when it came to those. There was one more thing. I wanted to mention. And I totally forgot. What else did we talk about? War being profitable. We sit in America and yeah, war to us has been profitable, but not to anybody else. Japan didn't come out very profitable after World War II. Germany didn't come out profitable after World War II. Russia, the UK, who won, Britain won They they were on like food stamps for years. America did come out. America came out profitable because we were a whole ocean away from the war. That's the only reason why we came out, is because they couldn't reach us for the most part.
Right.
But most other countries were not profitable. They went into depression after wars. Only America was it okay.
Well,
And
America, that's what I was
yeah,
mostly talking about. And actually, America came out of the Depression because of World War II.
I mean, we did.
Yeah.
That's the Industrial Revolution, the steel manufacturing of World War II was we profited extraordinary. But that doesn't mean if we didn't have another war that we would be profitable from it, because just because we have been isn't necessarily a good correlation to we can do it again. War is hell. I don't think we'll go to war with Russia. I mean, we will insert ourselves. That's what we do. We kind of have to, being pretty much the only world power. And when I say the only world power, we're the only people capable of policing the world. Russia's not capable of it. We think of it as this big evil country, but they're really not that powerful. They're if we were to bring our forces in there, Russia could not stand it. They could not. As far as our forces going there, yeah, I said it before. We've been there for months. We've been somewhere in another country, just kind of hanging out. But I don't think we'll actually go to war with Russia, because you do not want to have two nuclear powers going to war with each other. You don't want.
Yeah, that's that. I mean, that right there, that's the main thing, is like the nuclear warheads. I mean, that is basically.
I believe it or not, as much as I'm not a big fan of Putin, I do trust that he's smart enough not to use nukes.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say the same for, Kim Jong-il or or whoever the hell he is now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say the same for a lot of countries, but for Putin, I mean, respect where respect is given. The guy is pretty good at running his country, and he's not a dumb guy.
No.
So I give him a little bit of credit that I don't think he would ever go to that. Honestly, I trust him to not use nukes more than our own president. I mean, that's to be completely honest. So, yeah, again, I'm getting booed. I'm not a fan of Biden. I'm not. I was, but I'm not a huge fan of Trump either. I did vote for him. I did vote for Trump. But as far as, him being the end all of solutions, it depends on what you're looking for. Not to mention, Biden putting us into a cesspit. I mean, when Trump left office, we were in a cesspit. Things were not good. Unemployment was extraordinarily high. But can you blame Trump for it? No, you can't blame Trump for it. It was COVID. COVID came in. You can't predict that. So if you could blame Biden for anything, it's the slow progression back to normalcy. But as far as things being as bad as they are, well, COVID made them that bad. It's the slow progression that I would put blame on him for, because we should be better than that. We should have. I mean, it reminds me of Canada. So Canada's got the truckers thing, and we talked about this, I think. We talked about this. Me and Saji. The trucker thing with the national mandates, blah blah blah. They had their thing going. I don't know if they still do, but they did until they started arresting everybody. And then America said, "Hey, you know what? We want to do it too." But there is no national mandates here, so I'm very supportive of the Canada trucker movement, but in the United States, we don't have that. We're different here. You know, unless you're going to drive to your state's capital, that's where you should go because that's where the mandates are. I don't think driving to Washington, D.C. is going to do anything other than saying, other than being, I mean, it seems like a pointless rally, just like BLM. This tends to be a pointless rally. You're not really getting. What are you demanding? You're going to demand something that's not already there? I don't know. I'm lost when it comes to that kind of stuff. You know, I try to take a step back, and that's what when I look at this stuff, I try to take a step back and be like, you know, what is it going to accomplish? Truckers going to Washington D.C. is not really going to accomplish anything. Not like what happened in Canada.
No, they're definitely more repressed. That's the word I was looking. They're more repressed in Canada than we were in the United States, definitely.
See, I always hated people who are anti-Trump just to be anti-Trump. You know, Orange Man bad. Always thought that is ridiculous. And so to this, the whole truckers movement in the United States seems like a Biden's bad because he's Biden. Because the role that they're trying to get doesn't really exist. What their demands have already been achieved. Unless you're doing it for other reasons, like for instance, BLM is for Black Lives Matter, police killing black people. No one thinks that that's good. No one thinks that that's a good idea. But I mean, is that what they're all about? No, that's not what they're all about. They're all about more things. That's
political movement more
than
anything.
Yeah, every group in the United States and pretty much everywhere takes a goal that everyone wants to be their thing, but then they're not that thing. You know, feminism is about equality. Well, okay, yeah, but we should be equal. Is that what feminism means now? No. Every group
about control.
Is about control. Yeah, every group takes they take a statement that everyone agrees with and then runs with it and has nothing to do with it. And it's not just liberals that do it. Conservatives do it as well. Give me a conservative group. Look at QAnon. QAnon, you know, they're like, you know, we want to stop sex trafficking. You know, that's terrible. You should support us because that's what we're looking. You think that's all they're doing? No, that's not all they're doing.
No,
they're almost cultish. But that's the platform they stand on. How can you disagree with them? That's how they believe. That's what they think. If you disagree with them, you're agreeing.
Feisty kitten. She's come up with some good stuff.
I've been trying to read. So I don't belong to a group. I don't belong to any groups. I think they're ridiculous. I have beliefs. I support certain things, but man, so this country is just so polarized. It's sickening. Okay, I'm done my rant here, bro.
All right, we don't got rants except for Saji. Do you want to what do you call it?
Join the rants, Saji.
Rebuttal.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm obviously not in a good part of town because every time we stream, police go by my house.
Trains and
trains, police, ambulance, fire trucks.
Yeah. So, Saji, are you with us? Uh-oh.
He might be taking notes from my rant.
Yeah, that's true. Just finishing up the notes. Well, let's I guess if he's not going to rebuttal, let's go ahead and change the subject.
Change the subject. This is the change the subject music. All right.
So yeah, you're right, Go-Kart Bob.
Yeah, you're right, Go-Kart Bob.
I do want to address something that Mr. Peanut said a while ago, and I think he's pretty much on the nose about it. Is talking about replacing electric cars or replacing gas cars with electric cars. It seems to be a narrative that the Democrats are also trying to push on us, because they're trying to, and I think we talked about this a little bit before about the Clean Air Act and stuff like that, which realistically just isn't going to happen anytime soon, but they're trying to push for it for 2024. And it doesn't seem like that's really a realistic thing to happen. But the thing is, when you watch the Super Bowl, there must have been like 6 or 7, maybe even more ads about electric cars. And you can just see how they're just trying to push that clean fuel narrative. And you can't just push electric cars on people. That's not how that works. I mean,
not only that, but we're just not logistically ready for everyone to have an electric car yet either.
no.
I mean, electric cars require charging stations, and if everybody in the country owned an electric car that currently owns a car or a vehicle of some type, and then you throw in all of the, as far as like industrial, like, police cars, corporate cars, buses, trucks, I mean, limousines, everything. It's just impossible to logistically for everybody to be able to hook up and get power. There's the lines, and it takes time for electric cars to charge, sometimes overnight, unless they have a fast charging station. And then keep in mind that all of those charging stations require electricity, and electricity comes from coal, and most of the electrical power stations are actually coal. So you're actually, all you're doing is you're skipping a step that the fossil fuel, the quote unquote fossil fuels provide.
Feisty Kitten is on it tonight, man. I'm telling you, she's giving off some good ones. But yeah, that was the argument I had. I forget what show we were doing, but I was talking about all that's going to cause is more pollution. They're trying to go green. They're pushing the green, but like you said, electricity, electric companies use coal. They use burning coal to power everything up. And you can't realistically replace electric electric power with windmills and sun power. I mean, you just can't do it. There's not enough windmills, and they're not as reliable, and there's not enough sun. It's not as reliable either. I mean, realistically, you're talking about, so everyone in the United States, or even around the world for that matter, plugs in their car, and they're using more electricity. So what do they have to do? They have to build more power plants. And when they build more power plants, then that's more coal that they have to use to fuel the power plants. And so if they're not using coal, then they have to use nuclear power plants. And if you're using nuclear power plants, then you've got to get rid of the nuclear waste. And where does the nuclear waste go? So it's kind of a never-ending cycle of
we have an answer to that question, right?
Yeah.
There is an answer to that question. Where does nuclear waste? One, it doesn't make a huge amount of nuclear waste. It makes very small amounts. And we have a whole section of, we carved out an entire mountain. Is it like, I think, is it called Yucca Mountain, where we can safely put all of this nuclear waste for the next 1,000 years into this place where it's perfectly safe, but we shut it down. We don't use it because we're not allowed to make any nuclear power plants anymore. so we spent all this money to make a place for this stuff to go, and we don't use it.
Yeah, and the other thing most people don't realize about nuclear power plants is most of the ones, like the one in Tokushima that's famous for breaking down, I think back in 2012, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, most of these power stations that were all commissioned back in the mid to early 70s. Back, when we were still sending Apollo missions to the moon, there hasn't really been very many nuclear power stations even thought up, conceptualized, or even developed using today's modern technology that would be extremely different compared to those constructed in the 70s as far as efficiency, safety, and adeptness of to not having a disaster. Not saying that these would still be a foolproof um, nuclear reaction facility, but it would be nothing like the model that we're used to seeing from the 70s. Is what I'm trying to get at.
You know, you bring up a good point because I'm reminded of 3 Mile Island. Right, if you remember 3 Mile Island, there was a nuclear leak that happened, or nuclear breach that happened on it. Right, and the news made you think that this was the worst thing in the world, and they would come out and they said there was an uncalculable amount of nuclear radiation that leaked into the soil. Right, and it's considered one of the big, nuclear catastrophes, 3 Mile Island. But here's the thing.
The thing.
The thing. It's uncalculable because we do not have the measurement technology to measure that small amount of leakage. We know there was a leakage. We can't measure it because it's too small. So, uncalculable. That's where they get it from. We don't know.
No, uncalculable to me, my discernment says we don't want to give you a straight answer. We'll just say it was incalculable.
They make it seem like this huge thing.
Yeah. Or make it seem like a small thing. Either way, you can spin it in any direction you want if there's no finite number to designate.
Exactly. But yeah, it's just it's not a nuclear power is very, very safe. However, you have to keep it up. And all these nuclear problems that we've had are because these power plants, one, we don't have the power to actually keep the power plants up, or they were incredibly old power plants, like whatever happened in the one in Russia. Was it started with the Chernobyl?
Yeah, that ground is still considered toxic even to this day.
Yeah, but that's not because it was a fully operational nuclear power plant that just had an accident. The thing was rusting into the ground because they wouldn't maintain it. No.
Well, yeah, it was under-maintained under Soviet, But the thing was, it was a design and the construct when it was doing some type of flush or something like that. There was a way for it to give a false positive where it was actually leaking but not reporting it's leaking. I mean, or something along those lines. It was something along the line of it not being able to self-test itself accurately, and for an accident to happen during that process. And we've came a long way since then. But that doesn't mean that there still could never be a nuclear meltdown if we adopted more nuclear technology. But I think that the press did give it a bad rap, and it would be a lot safer today under today's technological standards compared to those of the 70s. I think that, but everybody's just got a real bad mojo toward nuclear technology, and a lot of it has to do with anti-nuclear technology propaganda that came out at that time, because at the time it was not in political favor for us to do it.
Yeah. Oh, Michael Fontaine, what is this Ukraine you speak of? Is that Russia or soon to be Russia? I've never heard. I don't know what that is. Is that a bad joke?
Oh yeah.
Is it really? Is Chernobyl in Ukraine?
I heard that Putin told Biden the Crimea River.
Crimea. That's funny. Is it so? It's not. It's too soon to make Ukraine is going to lose the war jokes. Because if Russia was really into it, they would just not be in Ukraine anymore.
They already said that the people that are in the towns being affected by Russia's occupation They're fleeing to Russia. They already know Russia's going to win.
Yeah,
They they actually, I think if you was to go out on the street corner and ask the average citizen if they would rather have NATO forces come stand at their Russian border or Russian forces come stand at the southern edge of the NATO border, they would actually say, you know what, I think we just go ahead and feel a little bit better with Russia. That Russia will look out for our best interest. You think like most likely you're to give them a mandate in the near future, NATO or Putin?
That is one thing I noticed. I haven't seen Putin talk. I haven't seen any news articles, like when I watched the news, of them saying this is Putin who just came out and said this, and actually seeing him talk. I think they're trying to hide him talking because
They do. That's by design. You have to actively search that out if you want to see it. It's not going to be served up to you on a platter.
which it should. I mean, because it makes me think that they're doing this on purpose. That they're saying, because he's a charismatic character.
Well, it's bad optics to show the charismatic leaders of our enemies, my friend.
Yeah, I guess so. Is Russia our enemy?
According to the mainstream narrative, they are.
I don't remember Russia ever being our enemy. And as far as the Cold War, this is nothing like the Cold War. Cold War was a very kind of silent thing. This is if this happens, it's going to happen.
According to Hillary Clinton, Russia is the biggest threat to our country.
But according to most people, Hillary is the biggest threat to our country. Yeah, frenemies.
Yeah.
Frenemies. That's kind of what we are, They're really pushing this whole Russia is our enemy thing, but they're really not. In China, China's our. When did China become our enemy? I mean, in competition, but in business competition, but
you've seen those Borat movies, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, imagine it's the early to mid 90s, okay? 94, 95, 96. And USSR is dissolved into Russia, and you're fresh out of college, and American things have opened up. American, it's now cool for a young Russian guy to come do dealings with the with Americans, okay? But here's the thing. They come over and they think that they're going to be cool and treated with respect, but no, it's nothing like that at all. Russia tries to become socially accepted into all the U.S. circles or whatever, and we dog them out. We totally dog them out. We don't let them in all of our inner circle clubs. They're not cool and they're not turtle enough to be in our turtle clubs. If you get what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
And so they still years later, even to this day, still have a proverbial chip on their shoulder because we never really opened them with welcome arms. So, now some of the annexes that came out of it, like some of those far, like the one, like basically some of the states that transacted out and went and became democratic. I can't think of the names of them now, but we treated them one way, and we treated the other Russian sovereignties like a redheaded stepchild. But I digress in all of that to say that this is basically Russia's Mexico / Texas / remember the Alamo. This is that last line getting drawn in the sand for the remaining Russian border, and this is Putin's last chance to extend that line as far as he possibly can, and he's got to pay the ultimate cost right now for that line to be permanently, or most notably, any time in the foreseeable future ever being moved again, drawn in that sand. So that's what the big deal is. It's not about if we're going to go to war, if we're going to drop bombs. It's just Putin trying to get that line pushed as far away as he can and claim as much as he can for Russia before the line gets drawn. It's
Well,
as simple as that.
here's a good question. Like, let's say Southern Texas, right?
Mhm.
Southern Texas goes, you know what? We don't want to be part of the United States.
Woohoo!
You know, we're gonna make a vote and we're gonna join Mexico.
Right.
Let's say they do that, right? The people have chosen, and they wanted to be, the majority wanted to go to Mexico. Would that be a bad thing? I mean, who controls the land? Is it under the United States where they can say no, where the federal government says no, that Texas says no? Is that the democracy that we live in? Because that seems when it comes to Russia, and I don't know, I don't have any numbers in front of me, but isn't the parts, for instance, Russia just carved 2 parts out of Ukraine. Aren't those parts heavy Russian? They want to be in Russia?
They were once part of the Soviet Union.
But they're very Russian.
Yes, they speak Russian. They're Russian descent or Soviet Union descent. I mean, I don't know how, like, the Soviet Union no longer exists, but Russia still does.
And so that's the question I'm asking. It's just a question. I'm not inferring anything. Are these 2 sections, should they have the freedom to choose?
Yeah, it's basically it's their ultimately it'll be down to them how much they want to fight. They don't seem like they really are fighting it. They would much rather, it's more NATO interest than it is the Ukrainian residents' interest. It's in the Ukrainian residents' interest for NATO just to leave them all alone.
But is it the Ukraine's right to fight for that land when the people on that land don't want to be part of them?
Right. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
I mean, it just comes, these, I don't know, these are just questions. This is what happens in my brain. Yeah. I'm not saying that it's wrong and that anything is happening. These are the questions that form in my brain.
Yeah, I think it would be if it was up to, if I was president of the United States, I would just say have an election. You know, let everybody in Ukraine decide what they want for their country.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, Richard of Yahweh says they did choose Putin. The news will never tell us that. I think they did, because I remember even during the Crimea incidents, most of Crimea wanted to be part of Russia.
Yeah, but of course our news doesn't tell us that. They leave that part out. You know, that's not a good part of the story to include.
So by defending Ukraine, we're defending the government.
It's NATO interest. That land is basically access to the what is it, the Black Sea or whatever. It's a major shipping port. It's a major military advantage for NATO forces to have that chunk of land right there up on Russia's border versus having them down and having access to all those waterways and pipelines.
I don't think it's good governments to constantly be in preparation of overtaking another country.
Yeah, it's the advantage. It's the advantage of owning that chunk of land for all in the foreseeable future. You know, NATO wants it, not so much as the U.S. I mean, yeah, sure, the U.S. would rather NATO have it than Russia. But I mean, NATO really wants it. Bottom line.
Yeah, these politics are confusing. I wish we got the whole picture.
Yeah,
I wish we actually had the ability to get the whole picture, you know, so that we could actually make informed decisions. But we can only make decisions based off of the information that we're given.
Yeah, and we're arguing over the flavor of the Kool-Aid by its color, not its ingredients.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I could have said it any better than you just said it. All right, I think we beat that horse. All right, what's next?
All right. Hebrew, you want to watch this Tom McDonald perform at the halftime show with Eminem real quick?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
What we want to do right now at this time, I'm in the middle of downloading it, but it's going to take mine about 2 minutes. I think Keith's dad's already got it up and ready, don't you?
Well, I mean, that video is actually 48 seconds long. That would be just enough time.
Well, we'll play it in.
All right. It sounds like you got your mouth full.
I'm eating a football-shaped Reese's peanut butter cup, my friend.
Oh, okay, I bet it's not football shaped anymore.
No, it's stomach-shaped. Okay, so here's the game, man.
Nuh-uh.
And it's all about the game and who's going to play it. It's all about the game, and I'll let Keith's dad explain it.
Well,
Why do
first
you
of all,
rhyme so well, my friend?
I don't know.
you want to change any of the options? Go down to 5 rounds. Keep it at 10 rounds.
Let's
it at 10
do
rounds, man.
6 rounds.
No, 10.
Go.
8. 12. 1,000 rounds.
10 is my max.
Yeah, 10's the max.
The input and the vote always seemed fine. Repeat the clip. Yep. And delay, I have it set at 2 seconds. All right, I think that's good. Streaming options, allow audience on, kick conduct off. Okay.
How long do you put for the dubs?
What do you mean?
How long do you like write our dub?
The dubs are about 10 seconds ish.
That's all the time we get?
Yeah.
It seems so much longer than that.
Oh,
No,
to put in the dubs,
Yeah.
you have 75 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and explain it to them, Keith's dad, while I track down Hunter Hearst Biden.
Sure. In fact, I'll let the game tell you how to do it.
Oh,
because
yeah, there you go.
So let's go into a new game and it'll explain it.
It's game time. Everyone head to playwtd.com and enter your room code.
So basically, you'll want to open up another tab, go to playwtd.com, and then on the left-hand side here, you'll see the room code RGSZ, and you just type that in with your name and log in, and then it'll give you the instructions. Now, if you don't want to play, you can also become part of the audience, and to do that, all you do is you wait for us to start the game. Once we start the game, you go to playwtd.com and you can log in as an audience member and you'll be able to vote, but you don't have to be a contestant. And audience members get half the vote of contestants. So basically, if you get if a vote from a contestant is 100 points, a vote from an audience member is 50 points.
So essentially, 2 audience members equals 1 contestant vote.
Yep.
Yeah. So we want as many audiences as members as possible, obviously.
Yeah, it's very funny. The audience members voting is really funny. In fact, when we were doing it on my channel and I was just an audience member, I kind of enjoyed it because you guys are making my content. It was so much easier. I didn't have to do it. All right, we got Feisty, we got Michael Fontaine in. Richard, you coming in? Or who else we got? Avon Kuhn, want to come in? Go Kart.
Yeah,
Bob.
come on, Eddie. You can do it. You can do it.
The Nut House.
Final Fire, yeah.
Hunter Diplomato Biden? Where is Pile of Fire? And we need Hebrew when he's ready. What are you playing? What do you think we're playing, Rav? You want to get in on this? I'm angry. You're always angry.
I'm going to mute up for just a minute while I make some coffee so you don't hear me banging around.
Okay.
Oh shit! I was muted up. What's the website again?
PlayWTD.com. It's on the screen.
Is it?
Yeah. Rav says, "Let me get in. I need to speak to the manager of this channel. He's a Karen." Show me that Karen haircut, Rav.
Ah! Oh no! What the? Dang it! Why is it not letting me?
Rav, get in on this game.
Oh yeah, he's got to get in on this game. That's part of his like, you know.
It's the thing, you know.
What in the hell? How come it's not? All right, I'm done. Let's see here. Wait a minute.
Rav, if it helps, you come in and play like you're in the chat. That way we can come together later and you'd be like, hey, this is what it was like to not be in the show. We need to make changes like this. Yeah, do it from the outside so that we can gauge what it's like to do it from the outside. If it's still an okay thing to do, because you're going to have the buffer.
The hell?
You cannot make me your KGB agent. You're not my KGB agent. You are my Mexican coyote.
Oh man. Wait a second.
I'm so mean to Rav. Oh, now I'm not front anymore. Did you kick me out? Kick me out. No fair. So once we're ready, the first person up there is Feisty. So once we're ready, then you can push start. But we need to get Saji back in here. Hebrew in here. Oh,
I'm back.
Hebrew's gone. Hi, back. I'm Keith's dad. It looks like if you there's Rav. If you wait too long, like if you get outside or I don't know, it kicks you out. But then once you click the start game, then it's fine. Everything plays the same. So you just have the power of the button. Hey, Beth, you want to come in and play on this? It's fun. And Vadim's here. Vadim, you can come in too. Wouldn't it be funny if we get all 6 people and Hebrew's not one of them after he just complained about not being able to play? And yes, Vadim, you are my KGB agent.
All right, I'm here.
We can get a little music. There we go.
You know, I noticed you could hear the music on the YouTube between rounds, but you couldn't hear it on StreamYard. Certain times you could hear certain like background music.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on in, Beth. We have one more spot, one more open spot. It's fun.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Feisty kitten. Ah!
Yeah, Feisty's new.
Mm-hmm. And I got to warn people now. This does get a little raunchy, so just be warned.
But what's funny is, and I've mentioned this backstage, is the raunchy ones don't always win.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's odd. Being clever beats raunchiness.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, funny
No.
trumps anything.
We don't mean new as in there being
No,
labeled.
new to the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think you would have to be on your PC. Well, we can. I mean, you can do it on your phone, but you'll be switching apps. You're going from YouTube to. It's not very fun.
YouTube to
Yeah. So all right. Oh, I guess it is. If Feisty can do it. All right, Feisty, are we ready?
get in here.
Well, Feisty's in here. Feisty has the power to push the start button.
Oh, there she is.
So, but are we ready to go?
We are.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Feisty. Push the button.
Wait, how does she have the power to push the button?
She's first on the list.
Oh, okay, that's how that works.
Okay, here we go.
Welcome to What the Dub. The rules are simple. Each round, a video will play with missing dialogue. Each player enters their wittiest replacement dub. Players watch the dubs and vote on the best one. The player with the highest score at the end of the game wins. It's just that easy. Round one.
It's written here that in spite of all predictions, it's written here that in spite of all predictions,
Give it your best shot and enter your dub.
I think you guys will like mine.
So, just a reminder: if you're not in the game, you can join up at the top there at playwtd.com. Put in the room code, and you can be part of the audience that votes. So you can still
I
vote.
think I'm in the audience, guys. It says it's not letting me enter a dub.
Yeah, because it kicked you out.
it's
I
written
see.
here that in spite of all predictions,
We will get blown up by SAGIES farts and not Russia.
it's written here that in spite of all predictions,
Biden got 81 million votes, and it's written on a pot. You know it's true.
it's written here that in spite of all predictions,
Tom Brady was going to retire and that I was going to write in the wall. And yes, that someday somehow a pineapple will go into an ass.
Oh no.
No. I told you.
It's written
You
here
can't get
that
away
in
from
spite
it.
of all predictions,
I will get sauce on my shirt while eating spaghetti. Every damn time.
it's written here that in spite of all predictions,
I am going to be the only one to explode in space fungus with pineapples up my ass.
I know whose that is.
Or don't. The choice is yours.
Oh,
You're almost out of time.
Rav, vote.
You're as fit as a butcher's dog, kid. Way to go.
Ooh.
Look who's in the weeds. Tough up, Jack.
Ooh, I won the audience.
Round 2.
Command station to spaceship Trissy, you were right. Confirmed. Command station to spaceship Trissy, you were right. Confirmed.
No time to waste. Enter your dub now.
Do, 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 do. Oh, was it that hard, guys? It seemed like a pretty easy one to me.
T-Stat's still trying to figure out how to spell pineapple.
Command station to spaceship Trissy, you were right. Confirmed.
My mustache is indeed the cheesiest in the room and it has cheese in it.
Command station to spaceship Trissy, you were right. Confirmed.
I am wearing the female version of this uniform.
Command station to spaceship Trissy, you were right. Confirmed.
I confirm the space fungus did spread in the 80s what their style back.
Command station to spaceship Trissy, you were right. Confirmed.
I do not consent. I mean consent. I mean I saw your dad naked. I mean confirmed.
Command station to spaceship Trissy, you were right. Confirmed.
Them tacos I ate were going bad. Send help and some clean knickers.
Which dub did you like best? Vote now! Kid, you're slicker than snot on a doorknob. High score! Look who's stinking up the joint. Wowza!
Hello, Gypsy Road. How you doing? We're
Round 3.
playing a little game here.
you know, Holmes, I've been thinking.
Oh man.
You know,
Yeah,
I've been
Gypsy Red, you can get in on the next one.
Enter your dub.
I can't believe I got kicked out. I'm salty about that. It looks like the competition's pretty fierce. Everybody's got a few points on the board. Keep in mind the points increase as the rounds get later.
You know, Holmes, I've been thinking.
I don't know about you, but I can go for some tacos and pineapples.
You know, Holmes, I've been thinking.
Saggy got kicked. I am using this as a protest. Hong Kong is a city.
Okay.
You know, Holmes, I've been thinking.
None at all, whatsoever. I just constantly hear this annoying but catchy elevator music playing in my head.
You
That
know,
was
Holmes, I've been
good.
thinking.
I don't think you're really Holmes. You look more like Muppet Man with that overcoat.
You know, Holmes, I've been thinking.
This room could use a bit more chicks in it. I mean, it's a sausage fest in here and your Dapper Dan sauce isn't helping.
Vote for your favorite dub.
I isn't NT helping.
Yeah, I love how they read the dubs out loud. It definitely makes the game. And I'm doing
Well-
fantastic, Gypsy Road.
I can tell you which one I'm voting for. Goes without saying.
Time's running out. Someone's got it made in the shade.
Cool.
You're a real fake out, buddy.
Oh,
Clown Town. Round 4.
Hebrew out to a strong lead.
Who are you? What do you want with me?
Oh no.
Who are you?
I can't
What are you waiting for? Enter your dub.
All right, looks like Hebrew's off to a strong lead. Feisty Kitten right there on second place. And then Keystad. Could go any direction. This will be a deciding round. Feisty gets her comment in first. Looks like Ravito. Michael Fontaine. Is Hebrew and Keystad still getting one in?
I have a kitty cat in my way, and I can't type.
Oh shit. Huh.
Okay, the cat's playing interference. 10 seconds there, Keystad.
What do you want with me? Who are you?
I am here to reach out to you about your car's extended warranty.
What do you want with me? Who are you?
I am Tweedledee. This is my brother Saggy, and we want your daughter for an all-night DP section.
Oh, dang.
What
had
do
to.
you want with me? Who are you?
My name is Chris, and my pronouns are ze, zim, and zir.
What do you want with me? Who are you?
I was supposed to be Ringo, but I am too blonde and too pretty. Also not British enough.
What do you want with me? Who are you?
I want to dip my balls in it.
What did you think was the best?
Yep.
Vote!
That last one got me.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones to choose from in there.
Hustle!
I imagine there'll be votes will be evenly spread.
Someone is cruising for a bruising in last place.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh.
You're on a roll. Hot points.
Ooh.
Whoa. Man, every round
Break a leg, kid. Here comes the next round.
is so crazy.
I'm on the verge of discovering a secret that will lead to immense power. Do you understand, Lois? Just think of it. I'm on the verge of discovering a secret that will lead to immense power. Do you understand, Lois? Just think of it.
Time to shake the world, kid. Enter your dub.
Looks like they're writing some pretty extensive lists here. Some pretty long dubs.
This game is rigged.
Hurry up.
Ooh, come on, Rab. Keeps that, I mean.
Woo.
Just
I'm
in
on the
time.
verge of discovering a secret that will lead to immense power. Do you understand, Lois? Just think of it.
Briefs that tickle my newt sack. Tiddly tiddly.
I'm on the verge of discovering a
Tiddly,
secret
tiddly.
that will lead to immense power. Do you understand, Lois? Just think of it.
Jokes.
I'm on the verge of discovering a secret that will lead to immense power. Do you understand, Lois? Just think of it.
We hijack a nuclear weapon and blackmail the world for, wait for it, $1 billion.
I'm on the verge of discovering a secret that will lead to immense power. Do you understand, Lois? Just think of it.
ERCTION for hours, just you me the hot tub and a handful of pineapples.
I'm on the verge of discovering a secret that will
How did
lead
I
to
misspell
immense
that?
power. Do you understand, Lois? Just think of it.
Viagra is killer, ill bone you all night like a hooker.
Time
Oh,
to
man.
place your vote, folks.
They had the same idea. Let's see. I like that one.
Play with the dog. Join.
Better
the
hurry.
audience.
Wow, you're just too much.
Oh man, that means votes are all over the place.
Round 6.
Well, it's too bad Janice always acts so superior and bored. Well, it's too bad Janice always acts so superior and bored.
Time to let your ambitions soar. Enter your dub.
Oh, Michael's is buffering.
Buffering.
Well, it's too bad Janice always acts so superior and bored.
She wants cock.
Well, it's too bad Janice always acts so superior and bored.
Well, Janice, you wanna play Nintendo instead?
Well, it's too bad Janice always acts so superior and bored. Well, it's too bad Janice always acts so superior and bored.
She is just like a MODDREN feminist. WHO has no clue what FEMINESACTUALY do.
What?
What the dub does
Well,
not
it's too
like
bad Janice
capitalizing.
always acts so superior and bored.
Dang, Karen, turn them titties down a notch.
There you go.
Everyone's a critic, including you. Time to vote.
Caps off, I guess. There we go. I'm like caps on the whole time.
Did you really?
You're almost out of time.
Uh-oh. Rav, you better get it in, bro.
No.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, man. Really?
You flipped the script on that one. Great work.
Oh, Feisty's back in the game. Rav's back in the game. Look at this.
Ooh, I've been dropped to number 4 on the floor.
So
Ooh.
many dubs, so little time. Let's get into it.
There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it.
Show him you're not just a pretty face. Enter your dub.
I'm keeping it somewhat PG-13. You'll see. You'll all see.
There's no doubt about it.
I am wearing a condom on my head. I need protection from space fungus.
Oh boy. I know who that is.
There's no doubt about it.
I know it looks like used condoms. Fuck you. Come here.
There's no doubt about it.
He bro would look good in a sexy sissy maid outfit.
Oh no.
There's no doubt about it.
My hat makes me look just like a giant black penis.
I don't know.
There's no doubt about it.
I got butter in my sandals.
Oh,
Round's
right.
over. Let's vote.
I'm voting for that one. What the hell? It's at least creative. Everyone else said condoms, and I said, dick, so, you know.
Hurry up.
Zoo.
Michael Fontaine missed the voting.
You take the egg, baby. Winner, winner.
Oh, dang.
Thank you, thank you.
All hat and no cattle. Get it together.
Oh, dang, Rav, I think this game is rigged.
Quiet on set. Another round is coming up.
My friends call me Hilda.
Thanks. Mine called me.
Oh, man.
My friends call me Hilda.
Thanks. Mine called me.
Enter your dub.
So I wonder what clever things everybody's going to come up with for this dub. The door is wide open with "They call me." I have a feeling that nobody's going to choose Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina, but that's just a hunch.
What would you put, Saji?
Very good question. Since I don't have to think about it, I'm not going to bother trying to.
Sometimes it's fun to not have to think about it.
I know, right? So it looks like everybody's got theirs in except for Mr. Michael Fontaine times 3.
Michael Fontaine.
It says his computer cut out.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, then we just have to wait the 13 seconds, I guess.
You're almost out of time.
My friends call me Hilda.
Thanks. Mine called me.
Premature. Not sure fast. I'm not even that fast.
Okay.
My friends call me Hilda.
Thanks. Mine called me.
The Space Cowboy. Some would even call me the Gangster of Love.
My friends call me Hilda.
Thanks. Mine called me.
I'm not your fucking coat hanger.
My friends call me Hilda.
Thanks. Mine called me.
Fat, bald, shitty old fart. I am so good at playing Monopoly.
Vote now,
I
or
don't-
forever hold your
yeah.
peace.
What that has to do with his name, I don't know, but you know, it happens. Zulu.
I bet you one person runs away with lots of votes in this round, guys.
Possible.
Total schlock. You're a certified
there it
dream
is.
boat. Yowza.
Yeah.
But I didn't win the audience. That's all.
Abby
that
Singer
matters.
is next. Let's take it home.
My only sister has disappeared, and the local police seem utterly unable to find her. My only sister has disappeared, and the local police seem utterly unable to find her.
Give it your best shot and enter your dub.
Well, I have no idea why it's such a surprise that the police are unable to find somebody. However, we've got people
Dang it.
currently writing excellent dubs as to such a situation. What kind of clever quips will they come up with? We'll find out here in about 30 seconds. Looks like Rav and Michael Fontaine got theirs in. We're still waiting on Hebrew, Feisty, and Keystad though. Come up with their clever quip. Will they get it in time? They've got 20 seconds.
I am in.
Hurry.
I seriously have a cat that will not stop letting me pet her.
Oh,
My only sister has disappeared, and the local police seem utterly unable to find her.
I'm not calling your sister easy, but maybe they should start looking in the LA Rams locker room.
My only sister has disappeared, and the local police seem utterly unable to find her.
Oh, that hoe has been kicking it in my bed. Bitch been riding this ol' hole for days.
My only sister has disappeared, and the local police seem utterly unable to find her.
Well, let me see your mother. We can always make you a new sister.
Oh.
My only sister has disappeared, and the local police seem utterly unable to find her.
Well, that sucks, but hey, on a different subject, I have a room in this hotel, so let's go up there and shit, never mind out of Viagra.
My only sister has disappeared, and the local police seem utterly unable to find her.
Well, did you check you husband's trunk?
Vote now, or forever hold your peace.
Michael Fontaine used to vote.
I don't know. I think it might be kind of torn here.
Oh no.
You're spewing pure rhubarb. What a loser.
I would have had a better one, but I got distracted.
One word.
Dang.
Wow.
Well, there you go.
Rav coming back. Well, I guess not really. He's still third place. Here we
Grab your
go.
martini glass. Next up is the final round.
Final round counts for the most points.
Charlie, it looks that way. Say, Charlie, it looks that way.
Time to shake the world, kid. Enter your dub.
All right. The last and final round. These are the points that count the most. I think that anybody could actually steal the whole game with this round if they did that good. If your quip is clever enough. I'm going to go ahead and give this one to Hebrew. I think Hebrew is going to be able to pull it through. But Feisty and Keystad are nipping at his heels.
I mean, I'm in first at the moment.
Oh yeah, you're in first. But
by like a couple thousand points. You need to get a really good one if you're gonna try to beat me.
Nah.
He's got you. Watch this. He's gonna pull it out of his proverbial booty.
It's not impossible.
Hustle!
It's not.
Say, Charlie,
Are you really so poor that you can't afford your own umbrella?
it looks that way.
That was a good one. I'm voting for that one.
Say, Charlie,
Are we going to talk about on how I fist you thinking you were my wife?
it looks that way. Say, Charlie,
Does my butt look juicy in these pants?
it looks that way. Say, Charlie,
Where Bing when you need him? Don't Bing his doorbell, Bing's gone.
it looks that way. Say, Charlie,
Looks like we have only one hotel room, so guess you're shit out of luck.
it looks that way.
What did you think was the best? Vote!
All right, everybody, get your votes in.
Hurry up!
Michael Fontaine!
And the winner is...
You really dropped the ball there, Gizmo. Poignant and funny. You have a gift.
By a lot.
And the winner is...
There you go.
Congratulations to Keith's dad
Vote.
Thank you. Thank
Yowza.
you.
for clinching and holding on to the lead
Pardon
despite the fierce competition.
Well,
All right, now, are we gonna play another one or no?
well, yeah.
All right, just make sure I'm in it before you hit the start this time.
Brains, brawn, good looks, and hot dubs. Our winner has it all.
Cool.
Let's give him a hand.
I won by a ton. That's the biggest I've ever won.
Cool.
New faces, new clips, same great dubs. Welcome, folks.
Okay, if you want to play, come in. Come in. I want to see you here. Who else? DD74. Let's get in here. Gypsy. Let's do this. Beth. Oh, you'd have to be on your PC. That's right. You're on your phone. Unless you want to come in. Michael Fontaine wants to go into the audience. We are waiting for Rav. Rav. We're waiting for the Rav to join. We're waiting for him to join. Waiting for Rav to join. We're waiting for Rav to join. Rav. We only had 5 players last time, Michael Fontaine. You can still join. Rev can play. Okay. If you want to come in, Michael Fontaine, you can come in. And we'll still only have 5 players.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Well, wait. We got room for one more?
We do have room for one more. But I don't see a one more.
Okay.
Unless someone's going to pop in. I don't think so. Here we go.
Come on. Oh, okay.
Welcome to What the Dub. The rules are simple. Each round, a video will play with missing dialogue. Each player enters their wittiest replacement dub. Players watch the dubs and vote on the best one. The player with the highest score at the end of the game wins. It's just that easy. Another round of What the Dub is coming at you.
Well, that's rather cute. What is it? Well, that's rather cute. What is it?
Show him you're not just a pretty face. Enter your dub. You're almost out of time.
Well, that's rather cute. What is it?
Oh, that's art I made using my own bodily fluids and fingernail clippings.
Oh, boy.
Well, that's rather cute. What is it?
I can see you have never been in a real situation like this before.
Well, that's rather cute. What is it?
It's a pink winky flower.
Well, that's rather cute. What is it?
It is where I store my dildo. Want to join me?
Well, that's rather cute. What is it?
That's my brother. Stop checking out his thighs, please.
Vote or don't. The choice is yours.
Roll that DD74. It's like roll that beautiful dub footage.
Time's running out.
Oh, we got it in. Thank you, Hebrew. Thank you.
Classic ignoramus. This
Oh,
top dog is
dang.
a jive. Look at him go.
Damn.
Round 2.
Hi there. Who's the stranger? Hi there. Who's the stranger?
No time to waste. Enter your dub now. You're almost out of time.
Oh, I got it in.
Hi there. Who's the stranger?
He my brother's cousin's uncle's former roommate.
Spaceball.
Hi there. Who's the stranger?
He's the milkman. I don't know why he comes around so much.
Hi there. Who's the stranger?
Who him oh nobody. I ordered him off farmersonly.com. I call him Chicken Dick cause he reminds me of Carl Sanders so much.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hi there. Who's the stranger?
That's a doctor. He's here to cure your blue waffle. Dot. Google it. We'll wait. Dot. You're welcome.
Oh, that's good.
Hi there. Who's the stranger?
This is Carlos Monsanto's brother. He has a snake. It doesn't always bite, but when it does, oh brother.
Round's over. Let's vote.
Okay. We're already. Oh, wait. There we go. How did you get that in so fast, man? I can't even type that fast.
Better hurry.
Who looked up blue waffle?
Slick
Oh,
here
you
lands
did.
a big
Oh.
single and clinches the round.
Wow. There you go. Man, it's split.
Pardon my French.
Oh.
Round 3.
Will you have some peas, Ralph? Oh, that's too bad. Will you have some peas, Ralph? Oh, that's too bad.
What are you waiting for? Enter your dub. You're almost out of time.
Will you have some peas, Ralph?
I just took a pee in your garden or your doubter's garden.
Will you have some peas, Ralph?
Sure, but I'll also need a glass of water to wash down your pretentious screechy voice.
Oh, that's too bad. Will you have some peas, Ralph?
Fuck your peas, you crusty ass bitch. Instead of wondering if you have a healthy serving of deep nuts.
Oh, that's too bad. Will you have some peas, Ralph?
Shove them green beans up your borthole, Mom. I said no.
Oh, that's too bad. Will you have some peas, Ralph?
Bitch, please, I ain't down with the peas. You eat the peas. I am going to play Nintendo. Peace out, bitches.
Oh, that's too bad.
Time to place your vote, folks.
That cracks me up. Let's see here. Who do I
Do.
kind of like this one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
You're as fit as a butcher's dog, kid.
Oh,
Way to
that
go.
I got votes all over the place.
Ooh, feisty kitten. Yeesh.
Feisty. I thought you said your wit was gone.
Round 4.
How about going roller skating next Friday night? How about going roller skating next Friday night?
Time to let your ambitions soar. Enter your dub.
Yes, I just did the Q-Stad laugh. What you going to do about it?
Hurry up.
How about going roller skating next Friday night?
Sounds good. You go do that. I'm going to go do something actually fun instead.
How about going roller skating next Friday night?
I'm afraid off sex trains.
How about going roller skating next Friday night?
Oh, Ralphie, you know you suck at roller skating. Just you suck at eating pushy. I'm busy. Get over it.
How about going roller skating next Friday night?
How about you roller skate the hell out of my life? How about that?
That's funny.
How about going roller skating next Friday night?
I can't. I have a date with your dad. His cock is huge. Plus, you know nobody likes you, right? Ha ha, loser.
Everyone's a critic, including you. Time to vote.
Let's see. What was that one? Where was it? Let's see. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Okay.
You're almost out of time.
Oh, and that wasn't the winner?
This
There
top
we
dog is
go.
hip to the jive. Look at him
There you
go.
Feisty.
Better a witty fool than a foolish wit, huh?
Feisty's not going to let me win this time.
Round 5.
Don't be an imbecile. Don't be an imbecile.
Time to shake the world, kid. Enter your dub. Time's running out.
Don't be an imbecile.
He's passed out. He'll never know I had some of that old man junk.
Don't be an imbecile.
I am not going to suck him off to infinity and beyond.
Don't be an imbecile.
I know when he wakes up he is not going to be happy that you gave him the jab and all of his booster shots.
Oh.
Don't be an imbecile.
I mean, you're the president of the United States, for crying out loud. Oh wait, he is a shit. Why is there a naked dude?
Oh man. Yeah.
Don't be an imbecile.
He needs an appendectomy, not a steer clear of the rear.
Which dub did you like best?
Oh, that's perfect. I'm putting that one down.
I'll tell you what, one of them was on the right track, but then kind of went off.
I didn't have time to finish it, man. I was like, oh shit, out of time.
All right, whoever went with the president one, you almost had it. I almost voted for you. That was you, Hebrew. Yep, you almost had it.
Kid, you're slicker than snot on a doorknob. High score!
Dang, Feisty staying just a one vote ahead.
Round 6.
I'm going to Mary's party tomorrow, aren't you?
Oh, okay.
I was kind of hoping you'd go. I'm going to Mary's party tomorrow, aren't you? I was kind of hoping you'd go.
Show him you're not just a pretty face. Enter your dub.
The hell? What? Fuck it.
Hustle! Hustle!
Damn it. I misspelled that.
I'm going to Mary's party tomorrow, aren't you?
No, I am not Yura. Face.
I was kind of hoping you'd go. I'm going to Mary's party tomorrow, aren't you?
Nah, I hate that girl. I'd rather shit in my hands and clap.
I was kind of hoping you'd go. I'm going to Mary's party tomorrow, aren't you?
Not with you, you dim-witted nerd herder.
Okay.
I was kind of hoping you'd go. I'm going to Mary's party tomorrow, aren't you?
I am going fishing with my girlfriend and play with some poles.
Oh boy.
I was kind of hoping you'd go. I'm going to Mary's party tomorrow, aren't you?
I thought about it, but Mary smokes that Mexican brick weed and I hydro. I mean, I guess I could bring my own, but what kind of party is?
Vote for your favorite dub.
Oh boy, that's a tough one. Those are some pretty good ones. I like this one.
those are quite funny.
Hustle, hustle.
I say we do one more game after this and then call it.
Okay.
We want to get in at least 3 hours.
You got a face for radio, kid.
Oh dang. Oh
You're
dang.
certified.
Oh wow.
Yowza.
Feisty.
Yeah. I think Feisty might win this one.
Feisty pulled a heck of a lot ahead.
Round 7.
No hole in the top? Consumers will love that.
Hmm.
No hole in the top? Consumers will love that.
Enter your dub.
No. Oh yeah. That should be a good one.
Quick, enter your dub.
Oh, somebody missed it.
Yeah.
No hole in the top? Consumers will love that.
Big enough to put your dick in?
I think it was me.
No hole in the top? Consumers will love that.
But where in the hell they gonna put their dick? You suck at making fleshlights.
No hole in the top? Consumers will love that.
You're right. Since 80% of consumers are women, they wouldn't want their husbands fucking a can.
No hole in the top? Consumers will love that.
Then where will they stick their? Question mark.
Vote now or forever hold your peace.
I mean, we all went to the same place.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I like that one. That one's good. Yeah, there we go. I'm locked in.
Question is, who had the best dick joke?
Mm-hmm.
You're on a roll. Hot
there it is. There we you go.
Still not even close to feisty.
Wow. What a disappointment you turned out to be.
Mm-hmm.
Quiet on set. Another round is coming up.
At this hour, we repeat, these are the facts as we know them. At this hour, we repeat, these are the facts as we know them.
Time to let your ambitions soar. Enter your dub. Better hurry!
At this hour, we repeat, these are the facts as we know them.
Oh damn, I'm out of nails. I hope super glue works. I have to gas key the whole time.
At this hour, we repeat, these are the facts as we know them.
Trump is running for office in 2024.
Oh, damn.
At this hour, we repeat, these are the facts as we know them.
It really isn't butter. They weren't kidding.
At this hour, we repeat, these are the facts as we know them.
Be on the lookout for a crazed black man carrying a hammer. He is still bent on repairing all steps all around the world. This man, please.
That was good.
This is from Night of the Living Dead.
These are the facts as we know them.
This guy really sucks at carpenter work. You should have hired Mexican, just saying.
Round's over. Let's vote.
Okay. I like that crazed black guy. That's what I voted for. Whoever said it. I think it might have been Rab. Is Rab playing? Oh, no, Rab's not playing.
No, he's not.
Oh. Crazed black guy.
You're headed to Nowheresville, kid. Try harder. Poignant and funny.
Yeah.
You have a gift.
Well, that didn't help much. Oh, yeah, it did. Never mind.
Yeah, I did.
Another round of What the Dub is coming at you.
Miss Russell, do you think that...
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Miss Russell, do you think that...
Yes.
Give it your best shot and enter your dub.
Oh, well. Yeah. It's kind of shitty, but why not? Man, I really wish I.
Miss Russell, do you think that
We can have pity sex and involve pineapples?
Oh boy.
Yes.
Miss Russell, do you think that
You could give me a quick blow and go for about $20.
Yes.
Miss Russell, do you think that
If I came by your house later, you would let me park my large white Cadillac in your small pink garage.
Yes.
Miss Russell, do you think that
Taco Tuesday is the greatest thing to watch on Tuesday nights?
I think I know who said that one.
Miss Russell, do you think that
Simpsons done it all.
Yes.
Time to place your vote, folks.
I mean, that Cadillac one. I mean, that was good. I got
You're almost out of time.
it. Dropped to 32 degrees here. It was like 68.
Oh, it got cold.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
You flipped the script on that one. Great work.
Not bad.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Check out this last place loser. Total square.
Dang.
Grab your martini glass. Next up is the final round.
There we go.
What are you waiting for? Enter your dub.
All right, my last stitch effort is locked in.
Yeah.
You're almost out of time.
Say something else, but I couldn't think of a cheaper store. Damn it.
Oh, Feisty missed it.
The Insta-gay machine worked. Hey, this ISNT Frankenstein WTF, oh boy, you ordered from eBay again.
Yeah.
I swear it seems ever since Pfizer started sending subjects, they don't survive the first round of trials.
That one's got to win.
I think he thinks he president of the USA. Wake him up now.
Vote for your favorite dub.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but Pfizer's got my vote. Never thought I'd say that.
Hurry up.
Vote Michael Fontaine. There we go.
Okay, here we go.
Ouch! Your jokes need a page 1 rewrite, buddy. Someone's got it made in the shade.
There you go. Eesh.
And here's our winner!
Yay, bro!
Oh, right.
Good job.
I won one.
It's not on the doorknob. High score! You got a face for radio, kid. Wow! Our winner has destroyed the competition. This loss will certainly shame them and their families for generations to come.
Okay, I think we're gonna do one more.
Oh no! We'd be here till past 1 o'clock, 1:30.
Yeah, I think I'm done for tonight.
Yeah, it's 12:30.
I gotta agitate the gravel, but I'll see you next time on What the Dub!
Special thanks to Nintendo of America. Why is that? Did you see that?
No.
I gave special thanks to Nintendo.
Hmm.
Oh no, I can't keep going. 12:30 is well past my bedtime. I don't know if you can hear it, but there is literally a cat that is just all over me right now. Been all over me this entire game.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta say call it a night as well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for joining us. Michael Fontaine, Feisty Kitten, DD74. There was a lot of people here tonight, boy.
Yeah, there was.
Rav Darius. Let's see here. Who else? Gypsy Road was here. Beth Brumley in the house. The Mad Russian. Let's see here. Richard of Yahweh. Special thanks also to Hunter Hersto Biden, Eddie Von Keen, Go-Kart Bob. Did I mention Eddie Von Keen? Yeah, I think I did. Mr. Peanut.
Grumpy Troll.
Fizzy was here as well. And was Grumpy Troll here, really?
He said he was lurking.
Oh, all right, cool. Grumpy Troll. Yeah, we just had a house full, and I'd like to give a very special shout out to all the lurkers who waited in the back. And, you know, this game is going to be something we're going to be doing more and more of in the future, since I have a download of it now. So we'll do that on Thursday. I'll just call it What the Dub Thursday. And then, you know, we should have a lot of fun then, and we'll start it a little bit earlier so we can go ahead and get 3 hours worth.
Yeah.
So we'll try to start that right on the nose. And I'd like to thank Keith's dad for being here. And of course, always Sagittarically speaking. Thanks, guys. And I hope that everyone has a good night. Final words, Saggy?
Nope, I think you pretty much said it. I had a good time. I hope everybody else had a good time. And that's really it.
All right, cool. Keith's dad?
I had a fantastic time, and you know, I hope to see everyone soon.
All right. Well, with all that being said, for everyone here at Taco Tuesday, this has been Hebro77 along with Sagittarically speaking and Keith's dad saying good night, everybody. Drive home safely, and don't forget to tip your waitresses. She owes money all over town, and she pees on my rug.
She peed on your rug?
She owes money all over town, and she pees on my rug.
She peed on your rug?
She peed on your rug, dude.
She peed on your fucking rug.
She peed on. She owes money. Okay, I wasn't quite ready for that. Let's see. Oh, here we go. See, I didn't get the right one in. Okay, well, let's try this again. Let me read some comments before I. Sorry, Feisty Kitten. Feisty Kitten. Did I mention Feisty Kitten in the last shout out? Oh, I don't think I did. But anyway, yeah. Good night, everybody. Have a good time, and don't forget to tip your waitresses. Good night.
Well, dude, I guess it's time for the show to end.
Right on.
The dude abides, man. The dude abides. Just one thing, dude. Do you have to use so many swear words?
The fuck are you talking about, man?
Have it your way, dude. Good night, everybody.
Fucking A.
Well, that's the end of the show. And as all shows go, this one must end, don't you know? Hey, you like that music? It's absolutely free. Well, hey, snakes don't always bite, but when they do bite, oh, brother. Hey, what do you mean when snakes bite? Who are you? I'm trying to do my outro here. You ain't never been bit by a snake before. Why do you sound like Carlos Mansantos? Why? Because I'm Carlos Mansantos' brother, dude. Well, if you'll please excuse me, I'm trying to end the show here. Well, don't let me stop you. Ooh-wee! Good night, everybody. Yes, good night, everybody. We'll see you next time on whatever the hell show this is. It's whatever show you got going on at the moment, don't you know? It's the intro for all shows. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Good night, everybody. See you next time. Yeah, see you next time. Yeehaw! Ho-ho!